Hello there, it's Rob Scott from Aaron Wallis Sales Recruitment, and what I want to talk about today is my top tips for any employer of salespeople. Now, first off, this is largely opinion. Mainly this is based on myself interviewing 300 to 350 salespeople every year for the last 20 years. But within this, I think are some really good things that any sales manager can take on board and ensure they embed into their recruitment and interviewing process, and also for managing on a day-to-day basis. First off, before you embark on a recruitment campaign, have a plan. What are you expecting this individual to deliver before the end of year one? What does success look like in month 1, month 3, month 6, month 12? So that you know exactly what you're expecting of the individual that's joining your business, but also so that you can clearly articulate to them what's expected of them as well. Salespeople are an expensive commodity. A lot of employers embark on a recruitment process without really breaking this down and looking at it effectively. If you take into consideration the basic salary, the company car, the expenses, the national insurance contributions on both the basic salary and the commission that they'll earn, the commission, you can typically argue that a salesperson is going to cost you about twice the basic salary. So what kind of GP do they need to bring in order to justify that expense? One thing I always recommend to employers is during the second interview process, ask the candidates to put together a presentation where they actually detail the KPIs based on their previous work experience, the KPIs that they would set themselves, see how they match your KPIs, and if there isn't too much difference, then obviously they can never argue at a later date that the KPIs are unrealistic. Trying to recruit somebody on a £12,000 basic, £100,000 OTE just does not work. Most salespeople have their basic salary to cover all of their costs and bills, and the bonuses go on to the nice things in life, the holidays, the Christmas presents, and so forth. This is all based from Neil Rackham research, and what he basically has said is that it's very rare that you can take a successful salesperson from a big company and put them in a small company, because in big companies they have a lot of resources around them to help with quotes, to help put together presentations, and so on. However, you can do it the other way around. You can take successful salespeople from small companies and place them in big companies. And from my experience, I would say that that also rings true. Cars are really important to salespeople. A typical salesperson, field salesperson anyhow, will be spending 3-4 hours a day in their company car. So when they get precious that they don't want a particular type of vehicle, do appreciate that that for them is their office. That is the environment where they're going to be spending half of their working day. Similarly, gadgets are also important to salespeople. They do want the latest phones, the latest iPads, tablets, and so on. And there's big benefits in that because commonly CRM systems can be on phones and tablets, so they can easily input all of the data from their meetings onto those. In sales surveys that we've conducted over many years now, one of the things that people look for is to be sort of recognised and respected for the contribution that they make to organisations. Salespeople need feedback. There's not really another department within a business that is constantly taking rejection as much as the people in the sales team. So they do need feedback. They do need the arm around the shoulder every now and then to let them know that they're doing a great job. And they also do need to some mentoring and coaching to get the best out of them. Some of the best sales managers, they look and sit down and look at the personal goals of the salespeople and then marry the expectations of the company goals to those. And that can be a very powerful way to mentor, manage and motivate. And finally, remember, good salespeople leave bad managers, not bad companies. If we can help get it right for you, if we can help in any way at all to help you with your recruitment process to employ the very best salespeople, please do visit www.aaronwallis.co.uk. Thanks for watching.